Okay, let's see if it's okay, if everything is okay. It should be, but I'm not sure. So let's see. Okay, cool. So welcome guys to this live stream. Today I want to show you how I make my graphics for a vlog, for a video that I want to make. So these are the screens that I asked ChatGPT to came with. Because I want to make a vlog about web design tips and tricks. 20 web design tips and tricks. And yeah, basically 1, 2, 3, 4 until 20, it will be the screens that I will animate in After Effects. But I think I will make the screens first in Adobe Illustrator. So in After Effects, I already made yesterday. I already made a screen, but it took a bit long. So yeah, I think I will move faster in Adobe Illustrator if I try. Okay, let's open this the screens. But if I want to show you how I animate this, so let me toggle the visibility of for the screens. So this is a pre-comp. Okay. Okay, let me check if you can hear me. Yes, you can hear me. Okay, cool. So basically I have this pre-comp that I can open. So here I have all the elements. I can make them bigger. But first let me move the anchor point. Why I cannot, I think I cannot move it because there are multiple elements. Anyway, so basically what I want to do is to scale it up, but not like this. Yeah, let me try something else. I want to fill the whole screen with the graphics, but now I want to just close all of these screens. So I am pressing U right now, and okay, so let me take this circle and the number, and then the rectangle. Okay, I want to scale it up. Yeah, I don't know why I think it's because of the anchor point. It's not scaling up evenly, but I want to do something like this. Again, wait. Okay. Let me try move the anchor point now. Yeah, it doesn't work. Doesn't matter. Okay, so let me. Yeah, I will scale it something like this, and I will. I will move. I'm not happy with the result. Why can't I scale it normally? Let me check the anchor point for the card. Okay, so let me put the anchor point for each element in the middle. As you can see, I'm not an expert at After Effects. Yeah, yes. So I'm not an expert at After Effects, but yeah, it doesn't matter because I think I can manage to do these animations without being an expert. Okay. You may hear some voice on the background, but just ignore it. Okay. Yeah, I hear some background voice, but it doesn't matter. Just my colleagues. Cool. So let me try scaling up this now to see if it doesn't. Let me then do something like this. So what I want to do is to animate the whole of this, the whole. You know what? Let me do this in Illustrator first. Do it properly in Illustrator. I want to just let's do the opacity first because I want to make it like a template. And now let me lock this. Lock the selection. Just make fast an ellipse. Okay, but yeah, let me choose the other card for the Shift X if you wonder what combination of keyboard I used. And now let's send it back. Right click and just arrange, send to back. So yeah, I want to make one. Now let's choose a white color. I will just use the myriad font, it doesn't matter. Actually this has to be black. Okay. It's a little bit too big. I think I will choose semi-bold. Okay. Let's lock this, but get rid of the stroke first. 0 and do something like this. Object lock the selection. Okay, now I can align this properly. Let's group it with Ctrl G. And now I will just write the text, but let me choose the white color so you can see it. Let me scale it up. I'm pressing the shift while doing this. So more alt, I just use the alt key and shift and then drag it with the mouse. On the left mouse, white space and anything. So what I want to do is just make in Illustrator the whole graphics and then animate this in After Effects. I want to go to, so I have the window, I have the workspace Essentials Classic, in case if you wonder. And I want to go to character. Where is the character? Here is the character. And I want to press this all caps, yeah, so to be uppercase. Okay, so now I want to space this evenly on the line here. Distribute object, vertical distribute center. So now it's vertically aligned. And now what I want to do is to make this kind of rectangle behind text. Send to back. As I can see that this has some stroke. I want to get rid of this stroke. Just put 0 here, 0. Okay, now I don't like that this is not aligned with this. So I'll do something like this, but now I should move this like, and now it's not aligned. Maybe if I do something like this, I don't know how did ChatGPT did something similar. Okay. So I think I will do something like this maybe. And just a little bit around the corners. Cool, so now I have something like this. Maybe a little bit more space. I want to group this, but first let me align it. Ctrl G. And now select all of this and make something like this. Of course, this is not aligned, and I want to align it, but I don't like something. Yeah, this. Let me do something like this. So it's not so obvious that is misaligned. And this, maybe I can make it smaller. Something like this. Maybe 41, 40, okay. I think the word white space is a little bit off, so I just want to move it optically. I think is my eye is telling me that is a bit off, so I want to move it a little bit to to the center of the rectangle. Okay, let's line this again. And now less is more. Okay, so I want to make a card. A card is basically a rectangle with the white, almost white. I want to select grayish color because if I choose white on the black, it will be very harsh on the eyes. So I will just choose a grayish color. Let me round this a little bit. So I have the text less is more. I'm pressing T on my keyboard. Less is more. I will do something like this in something like you see here. First, let me revert this, as I couldn't show you. But basically, what I want to do, let me show you. Although it's something like this. Yeah, very simple animation, and also for the card, I will just use Animation Composer, which is Animation Composer is a free plugin from Mr. Horse. You can Google Mr. Horse on Google. You can Google it, and you will find on their site this free plugin, yeah, or script. What is, yeah. So what basically can do with Animation Composer is just to choose a preset, and these are animation presets. And all I have to do is just click on this and choose both. Now I have an animation. You can see down here that I have all these animations apply now on my, but let me show you. Yeah, this is the blur effect. Let me, but I can undo this and choose another animation. Look, you have here multiple animations. Let me choose overshoot, for example, both in and out. And now, yeah, and you can also move the card like this to first appear the text and then the card. Now let me show you on the big screen. So this is the kind of animation I want to do. Of course, I can choose separately only to apply the animation to text and then to these rectangles and then to button. But now I just wanted to show how it will look in the end. So basically now I want to make this card over here. So this is too big. So I want to make, actually let me copy this, make the card, make the text placeholder. Actually, I think I can unlock this and let me embed it and cramp the opacity up so you can see better what I am doing. Yeah, so I'm doing this one, this number one screen. Okay, let me choose a darker color of this is a text placeholder. Let me duplicate it. I am pressing Alt and Shift and dragging this with my left click. Here you can see this rectangle is a little bit longer. Let me save this somewhere. Okay, graphics. Let's say graphics for next video. Okay, save this. And now I'll create the button, this button right here. So I'm making this in Illustrator because it's easier for graphics. I can do this in Photoshop also, but I am accustomed with Illustrator, so I'll do it in Illustrator because I also can paste it then in After Effects. Okay, let me actually, yeah, let me choose this color for the button, line, range, bring to front. Let's change the color to white so you can see it better. Let me, or click me, or whatever, it doesn't matter what I write here, it's just for demonstration purpose only. Let me align this. I don't know if it's, yeah, it doesn't matter. Let's say it's a line, but maybe a little bit bigger. So now I have to bring some kind of image here. Let me save this. So I have on my desktop some Midjourney images. Let me open this. So I will just bring some nature image. Doesn't matter what kind of image I bring now. It's just an image for me to put it right here. Okay, what I want to do is, this is not ready yet. I will do something like a hero, I think, like I did in After Effects. Something like this. Maybe it can go like this, and I can make a mask. Now let me copy the card, Control C and Control Shift V to paste it in the same place. And now this one, the image must be in front of the rectangle, so I'll just range, bring to front, and now I'll select this rectangle and this image and press, actually make clipping mask. Is it other way? Either way? Let me try. Now. Yeah, the image. Yeah, so it was the other way, not like I said in the first. Okay, let me align this. I want to select the button. It's a little bit off. It's too big. Okay, something like this maybe. Let's group this with Control G. This is the placeholder for text. And now I have the first screen. Yeah? So this will be 20 screens that I will animate in After Effects, and this will be the video that I will post on YouTube. Let me control group this as well. And this is not a line, I want to align this. And this is a little bit off, even if I press align. So now is now it's better. So I think I will just create one and animate it in After Effects instead of creating all the screens and then animating them in After Effects. I will see, but what I want to do now is to just copy this and put it right here. And this I will group it all. Let me make it bigger and let me move this down a little bit. Okay, something like this. Want to be in approximately in the middle. Cool. So this will be the text first tip, yeah, for web design. More white space than you think, and I will animate less is more in this button as well. I wonder how it will. So I want to align it vertically align center relative to artboard. I am not sure if I will make the screen exactly as ChatGPT, but let me group this as well. Control G. Let me align it like this. Yeah, maybe this is too big, maybe a little bit smaller. So now, all right, okay, cool. So let's say that I have the first graphic for my video. What I want to do is just export it. In After Effects, so I can animate it in After Effects. What I don't know is that how I should export it so I can animate text by letters or by. Let me try Control C, Control V to see if it works. No, it's not working. So I need to be sure that I have the layers put. My layers need to be, yeah, my text on a separate layer and so on. So I can basically animate every element in After Effects. I need to be sure that I have every element in Illustrator on a separate layer. And there was an release to layers sequence. Okay, what? So now I have layers. Let me see something. So this is the text, yeah, with the rectangle. If I want the rectangle on different, yeah, let me, so I have the card, but I want to be this. So my card I want to be on a separate layer. Every element I want to be on a separate layer. Let me undo this and now I'll just put like something like this, make a new layer and write text and just go to the text, which is this group, Control X, Control V. So now, but not no Control Shift V, so I can paste it in the same place. Now I can create a new layer and say card, not image. Let's say card image. Okay, so now I will go to this card image and just Control X and then Control Shift V. It doesn't, don't know, it didn't work. So let me try this again. So yeah, this is the image. So let me select it, Control X and then Control Shift V. So I put this in the same place. But less is more. Okay. So less is more text. This is okay. This is the button. Oh yeah, let's take the button, make a new layer, call it button. Control Shift V. Then let's take the text placeholder. What happened there? Okay, let's rename it to text placeholder. Select this and Control X and then select this layer and Control Shift V. And now I have this card. Okay, so let's select the card, Control X, new layer, double click, card, rename it, Control Shift V. Cool, what? Oh yeah, I have the background. Okay, cool. So now I have card image on a separate layer, text, on a separate layer, button, text placeholder, card, and background. Background, I don't think I will need it. It's just for so I can see what I did here. Let's save this. So now basically I go to graphics. I saved graphics for my next video. Let's Control C, Control V, because I want to just rename this one number one tip for web design, let's say. And now I'll just drag this and put it in After Effects. Choose, if you choose a footage, you will not be able to animate every element. So just choose composition. So you have layers. Now this is a composition. You see that is 1920 exactly like in Illustrator. Yeah, I think you believe me. I don't have to show you this. That is 1920 by 1080. So now what I want to do is just double click this and I want to animate every, let me, oh, I forgot to do something. on the, I will just open this and delete this. I don't need this image in my I forgot to take this number, Control X, just put it something like this and just Control Shift V. Now the background is just the background and the number is just the number. Control save, Control S to save. Now I should have it didn't update. I don't know if this updated. No, it didn't update. I wonder why. Okay, doesn't matter. I will just import it again. Let me delete this. So let me just drag this again here. Composition, layer size, core. Let me see if I have the number 1 now. And background is, I can choose not to show it because it's black by default. Okay, so let me animate number 1, for example. So to animate something in After Effects, if you know, you have to keyframe each and every element, but I will choose that yeah, so I will choose that animation composer from Mr. Horse. Is not a paid advertisement. I just use it, and if you want it, you can download it from Mr. Horse website. But first, let me just show you how I animate, for example, this number 1. Yeah. So if I want to show up from up, to came up from top down. Yeah, my English is not helping me today. So if let me try this again. If I want to the number to came from top to down, I just go to the beginning and on number 1 selected, press P from position, yeah, and drag it to show the position property. Drag this handle to not show my number. Now press this stopwatch. Now I have a keyframe right here. Move it like a second or 2. Let's say 2 seconds, and bring this something like this, yeah. And now you see that I have 2 keyframes, and when I press spacebar, let me zoom this. So now I have an animation. It's too slow, of course. So now what I want to do is just bring this closer, this keyframe closer to the first one. It's still too slow, so maybe something like this. And if you want to make the animation smooth, you just select those keyframes, right click, keyframe assistant, ease, yeah. Now maybe is in this, is in something like this, yeah. So now I have my first animation for for my first screen. Yeah. Now let's animate the text I want to animate. Now this is the text. So to animate this text, I just want to go to Window, Animation Composer, because it already has some built-in presets, and I will want to animate this from, let's say, from left to right. I'll just choose this position and rotate, choose left, and choose both. Yeah? Both means that it will animate in and then animate out. Cool. So now let me check the animation, something like this. Huh? But I want to animate first the number and then, yeah, it's okay like it is right now. So if I wanted to animate it, so if I want to animate the rectangle separately or change its color, or I need to be sure that I have the rectangle on a different layer. Let me try this now and see if I can, if it updates automatically. I don't know if it will update automatically, but we'll see. Control S, and now let me see. Okay, it updated something, but I don't see the rectangle anymore. So let me delete this. Yes. So I want this to refresh it some. No, not like this. After Effects, Google actually. How do you refresh a comp in pre-comp actually? Pre-comp in After Effects. To refresh a previous, okay, simply double click it to open, make your changes and close it. Toggle the visibility with the pre-comp layer off and on. Reload source. Project reload footage. Okay, let me try this. So let's first try this. It's not working. Okay, not review reload. Where is reload? Place reload. Yeah, but it's grayed out. Why it is grayed out? So what I want to do is just update it here in Illustrator and then reload it. I don't understand why I cannot reload this. Maybe interesting, but not in a good way. Version up. Yeah, I don't like this, and I don't know how can I reload this? Maybe if I save it and revert, close, and open it again, I don't know. Let's try this. Close project. Recent. Yeah, it didn't update. So I want the cache. Yeah, I don't know why it is. Let me close this. I don't know why it's not updating. So basically now I should see the rectangle on a different layer. Adobe make this so hard. Now it's blocked. My computer. Let's close this. Okay, my computer is lagging very much, very hard. Yeah, guys, if my computer is not oh, it's responsive. It's not. If what it After Effects. If Come on, After Effects. Why are you lagging? Cancel. Let me see if now it's working. If it's working now. Let me close. Yeah, save. And open it again. Cool. Reload. I don't have reload. Okay, cards. Yeah, this is tricky because if I cannot reload the footage, or if I cannot update on the fly the Adobe Illustrator has stopped working. Very nice. Let me open this again. Sorry for this moment. Okay, let me open. Okay, nice. It opened. So what I want to do is be sure that I have this rectangle on a different layer. Rectangle. Just Control V here. Let me Control X, Control Shift V, move it behind. Okay, but not actually. Let me this one I want to modify. So I have the rectangle on another layer. So now what I want to do is just going here, just delete this and bring back. Let me delete this also, and also this, and this also. Okay, it's enough. I deleted too much stuff. I hope not. Number one tip, bring it to After Effects. Composition, okay. Yeah, I cannot reload because it's updated now, which is good. So let me animate this very quickly with Animation Composer. So I'll just from top about. Okay, now it's animated. Let me show you something like this. I want this to come from, let's see, bottom, how it will be. This is nice. What I want to do now is when the text is animated, you see that rectangle, so I want to move the rectangle so it animates, so it appears when the text animation has ended. So I will just choose blur. Let me, yeah, something like this. Something like this. Let me save this. And now I want to animate the card. Let me from right, let's say. Yeah, let's see how it looks from right. Oh, this is the card image what I animated. Want to animate the card from right, both. Cool. Card image, I'll just choose the Gaussian blur, I think. Yeah, something like this. I want to animate to show the image after the card is in place. Maybe something like this. And less is more text, placeholder, text, and holding Control to select multiple items, and maybe button and text. Okay, which text? No, not this text. Yeah, I want to animate this as well with blur. Let me move this to something like this. I realize that I didn't move less is more text on a new layer. it's on the card layer. Yeah, something like this. Let me close this. So this is my first screen, something like this. Yeah. So what I want to do now is to make the rest of the screens so and then animate one by one. Animate them one by one. Okay guys, thank you for watching until now. This was just a kind of demo live. I just wanted to show you how I will do my next video. So yeah, I hope you like it, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.